From what we've seen of Amber Heard post-defamation trial, it's obvious that the actress would have probably gone to any length just to beat Johnny Depp and get away with her lies. But it seems she isn't the only one that could have actually gone that far and a bit to win the case, as new information has recently been released on social media, and let's just say Eve Barlow is worse than her. So, exactly what was released on social media that proves that Amber and her people would have stopped at nothing? Well, if you watched the trial between Depp and his infamous estranged wife, you'd probably say a lot of the revelations were made in court concerning some of the evidence, and while many of them might have been legitimate, it seems more than a few might have also been doctored. In fact, that was pretty obvious when Amber was questioned about two identical photos her team submitted into the case as evidence. But the thing about these pictures is that they looked exactly alike, but somehow Amber claimed they were taken on different days. And that was just one instance of the actress possibly doctoring photos. Well, it seems there's a lot more from where that came from, and it's just been revealed that Eve Barlow might have been involved in this whole thing. Again, if you watched the trial, you've probably heard the name Eve Barlow more than a few times. Well, that's because she's one of the only people that has been with Amber since the early days of the trial. Some people think they are best friends, others think they are more, but who knows? Well, her name has come up, and I have to say, the evidence is pretty clear. Her connection to the whole case was made by eagle-eyed fans on Twitter who discovered a pattern in her behavior. For the connection, late last year, Barlow made a tweet asking about the best way to get rid of a specific storage file on an iPhone. I know you're thinking that it could have just been a random tweet, but that wasn't the case here, because the tweet came only days after Depp won a bid for Amber's phone records to prove fake assault pictures, thus implying that they were trying to cover their tracks. Well, it's already been established that Amber would do just about anything to make sure her story is believable, but it was surprising to many that Barlow would stoop that low along with the actress. If you stayed the course of the trial to the end, you'd know that Barlow isn't exactly an angel too, especially considering the fact that she was actually kicked out of court for breaking the rules. To be more specific, Barlow had been tweeting and texting live from the courtroom, which is a big no-no given that it could disrupt the legal proceedings and also mislead a lot of people online. According to Judge Penny Ascarrett, she was tweeting live from my courtroom, and I know the deputies took her out because she was texting. That's against the court order. Ms. Barlow is not coming back into the courtroom during this trial. Now, given that she could have taken things this far, it won't exactly be surprising to see that she actually had a hand in manipulating the pictures. Well, the fans sure had a lot to say about it, starting with this user who wrote, "She did hand it in. The problem was she kept delaying it right up until the trial, and when she finally did, Brian Neumeister, the forensic expert, found her photos were corrupted that he couldn't analyze their authenticity. That's why his testimony was limited. She is a snake." Another user wrote, "Why aren't these people being investigated already? This just shows they were all in on it. These people wanted to harm Johnny real bad. They are evil." The fact that Amber had to go this far to make her case to the jury and still lost the case just proves beyond every shred of doubt that she does not possess one bone of truth in her body. And even if she does plan to appeal, the fact that information like this is floating around the internet will probably be one of the many factors that'll make her lose the case over there again. But who knows? We'll just have to watch how things play out. Do you think Amber and Barlow crossed the line with this one? Tell us in the comments section.